You know, the one thing I can say about doing this, James, is that after all the years of doing it, we've sat out here and had no bites, and there's been days where we've caught 8, 9, or 10 fish.
Right.
So it's one of those things, if you're not really a fisherman and the fishing's slow, it can be really boring, quite boring.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a full day affair so far.
Absolutely.
I mean, we could easily have gone back at 4 p.m., 4:30, we would have missed this bite.
That's right, that's right.
It shows that perseverance pays off.
Well, we hope so. We're going to
We'll see.
let's cross our fingers, and
Paid off so far.
we've done what we can do to hook this fish.
Exactly.
So if the fish is hooked, well, we'll catch him. If he's not, we won't.
Yeah.
And that's the way it is. You hear people get so bummed out about losing fish or whatever. That's part of this game. I mean, the big game arena, when you're fishing for something like this, hopefully we'll get a chance to see this thing. And a lot of times they'll be jumping all over the ocean, and one second he's here and the next second he's there.
Right.
So it's unbelievable just to be able to experience it. Now, what I can tell you, because we were talking about it before, the electric reel, we hooked this fish with over 3/4 of a mile of line out.
Crazy.
And we saw the bite.
Right.
Think about that. How do you see a bite that looks like a snapper bite from that far away? That's how, because you got to have the right gear to be able to do this. You got to have the right rods. You got to be able to have the right tackle. If you look at Palm Beach and you look at this area we call the fingers here, the bottom rolls up and down. These fish love to get in those little valleys, and they'll sit in there and ambush prey. And right off the inlet here, Jupiter Inlet and Palm Beach Inlet, that's what we call it. We call it the fingers. It's perfect for daytime sword fishing.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're back to 3,000 feet of line.
Well, we're getting close.
Getting close.
This will be your first one if we get to catch it.
This will be the first
so,
one, yeah.
So here's the exciting part. You know, after catching a lot of them, I'm really pulling for you. I truly am. I'm praying that we get it so that the crew gets to see it, or whoever we take out gets to see all the things that we've seen. Now what's happening is he's starting to get more line. This fish is starting to react a little bit different. We're in high speed, and here comes the fish.
That's the fish coming up.
Remember, we have a 12-pound lead on here, so that's not 12 pounds.
Wow.
So that fish is
swimming it up.
Absolutely.
Otherwise it'll be bent more.
That's correct, correct.
Wow.
So look at this, swimming it up. Now every time that rod goes to bend, James, I'm stopping to allow him,
letting it go.
let him keep going. Now just to give you an example of when we talk about the fish is going slack, I'm going to stop hitting the button. When I stop hitting the button, watch the rod tip. We're slack.
Nothing.
There's nothing there. That's the hardest thing for people to do. They want to do this.
Right.
I want to do this. Judging by the way this fish is acting, hopefully we'll get to see her, because I think she's a nice fish.
Woo! All right. We're now at 600 feet.
600 feet, and we're slack here. So this is going to get pretty hairy pretty quick.
Wow, amazing. 550 feet and counting. Wow.
Give me some more.
160 feet and she's come tight. So that fish swam up 3,000 feet of line plus right to the surface here. And fast. I mean, that was probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes, all the way up to the surface here.
Lead man.
Wow.
Turn to your right. Turn to your right. Yes, sir. Yep. There you go. You're going to get to see her here in a second. Yep. Okay. She's right here. Here we go.